Hey YouTube, Down to Bricks here. What you building? Well, holy dooly, wouldn't you believe it, I'm back with more Rogue One Star Wars, and today we have the only set that's released for the good guys, and of course it is the Rebel U-Wing Fighter set 75155. 659 pieces in this set, 5 minifigs, and it'll cost you £70, 80 US dollars, 80 euro, and 120 Australian. And of course we will be doing a watch your building comparison, so stick around for that. But first let's go and check out the figs and then have a look at what this U-Wing has to offer. So we're going to start with the Rebel Trooper and Bistan. This Rebel Trooper, he actually has quite a different look to the Rebel Trooper from the TIE Striker set. It's the same leg printing but different torso and a different helmet. It's very nice printing, and I do really like that helmet too. With Bistan, the printing, very nice printing, and that head mold, I mean, that's pretty fantastic, isn't it? And just to have a look from the sides and from the back, the awesome printing continues with a closer look at the helmet. And the great minifigs continue with Cassian, Andor, and the U-Wing pilot. Both of these minifigs have some awesome printing on the legs and torso. I must say I'm a big fan of both of these minifigs. I'm really loving the pilot. Some very nice printing on the pilot's helmet, as you can see. A better look at the face print. A look from the rear, and the alternate face prints. And on to the star of the show, Jyn Erso, and of course this is the only set we can get her in. And she comes fully decked out. We get quite a bit of equipment here. Of course we get the weapons. She comes with an awesome poncho and a pouch. It's a very nice helmet as well with goggles. It's a very nice molding with the helmet and the mouthpiece and the hair all in one. And removing all that, we get a better look at the face print and the torso printing. And a look at the rear torso printing and the alternate face print, and that one's pretty cool. So while we already have it in this mode, let's start here, and we're just going to go around and just have a look at it. And it does look very nice, doesn't it? Look at it from the front. And here we can see the spring-loaded shooters tucked in under here, and these buttons up here to fire them. It's actually quite a unique little build that they did to actually get that to work. And we just press that down there, and whooshka, out it fires. And then as we pop that back in, you can see the button come back up again. To keep going around, it just looks very nice in this mode. And right around to the back to see the engines. Very nice design is in those as well. We do get a rear loading ramp as well, and that comes down. Now it's not really to actually use as a rear loading ramp. There is all build in there, there's all brick behind there. It's really just for a bit of a play feature in using your imagination. If we come all the way back around and just having a look at these wings here, you can see that there's actually a ball joint receptor just here, and then a little ball just here, and that's what holds the wings in the alternate mode. And if we just click that off there and bring that around, you can see how that just clips straight on. And just going back here, and here's it likewise to hold them in the other position. Taking it back around, if we do this one as well, and they do go in quite easily. And again, while it's in this mode, I think it's worthy of giving it another spin around. I think it looks great in both modes, but I do like the other mode better. And now from the side here, we can have a better look at the cargo bay. And the way that works is you can just hold this little piece here and just bring it out and towards the back. And you can see in there, we do get a fair bit of room. Let's get a bit more light in there. There's a fair bit of room. The best way to sort of show that, I guess, is to open the other side as well. And inside we do get a couple of stud shooters which you can actually swing out and bring right out like that. The good thing about this is you can stand a minifigure up inside. It is a little bit tricky getting your hands in there, but you can get a minifig to stand up in there. So that allows you, you'd get at least 4 minifigs if you sort of position them right. You could get 4 minifigs in there. Just taking a look at the top of the ship. Some very nice details. There is one thing I need to mention. This set does come with a fair few stickers, and I haven't applied any of them. And if you're sort of looking from now and you haven't even noticed, it's just because I really don't think this set needs them. I think it looks brilliant like it is. And the great thing is we do get a couple of printed pieces. So we do get the printed windscreen piece here. Now, because it's actually slightly recessed with the bricks around it, so it is a little bit hard to get your fingers in there if you want to try and open it. So they have thought about that, and you can see this little stud back here, and there's 2 of them there. If you actually push those forward, it pops up. That allows you to get your finger under there to get your pilot in and out. And here is our second printed piece here with a 2 wide cheese slope. When I first emptied all the bags out for the parts in this set, I was surprised to see the actual windscreen, the cockpit windscreen for the UCS X-Wing as part of this build. And what it actually does is it makes up part of the bottom of the ship here, and it allows the pilot to see right through and to actually see the ground, because obviously sitting up where he is, it's going to be a little bit hard for him to see underneath. So this way he can look straight down. You can see down there, I've put a minifig down there, so it's a very cool little feature of this craft. So now we're all finished with that. When we put the canopy down, you will see these pieces pop back, ready to lift it up again. And just to have a look at the undercarriage, and if we bring it round to the front, here is this canopy piece here from the UCS X-Wing sets. It's a very nice piece to get with this set, and that allows you to see right through to the pilot. And now straight into the comparison, and I did want to stick to comparing with the Force Awakens set. And of course, if you're going to compare a U-Wing to something, it's got to be an X-Wing. And here we have Poe's X-Wing Fighter set 75102 from 2015, and it's 717 pieces. So it's actually more than 50 pieces than the U-Wing. And if I hadn't already mentioned it, one of the things I really love about the U-Wing is the colour scheme. And I think it's quite striking. And again, that applies to Poe's in this orange and black. So just looking at these two together, I think it's great to see a little bit more colour. I mean, everyone's always saying, you know, with Star Wars everything's too grey. Well, take a look at this. How good do these two sets look? Now, for which one would I pick out of these two? Look, I was really just going to sit out this one, but I can feel you guys twisting my arm to tell you which one I like better. Now, look, X-Wing, you can't go past an X-Wing, can you? Yeah, just how can you go past an X-Wing? This one here, Poe's in this colour scheme, it just looks fantastic. But you know what? I am going to sit on the fence because I really love this U-Wing. And for me to say that, comparing it to this X-Wing, I mean, it really just goes to show how much I do like this build and how much I've enjoyed seeing another Rebel fighter. Well, there you have it, everything that this set has to offer, plus a comparison. I hope you did enjoy that. But it's time I give my thoughts on the set, and we're going to start again with the value. So we're looking, this set is a little bit high in the piece count. So again, we're looking at the US price per piece, and it's around the sort of 12 cents a piece, so it is a little bit high. We do get 5 minifigs, but that does make it the second most expensive set out of this wave per piece. But of course, if you want Jen Erso, this is the only set that you can get her in at the moment. With the play features, we have the nice hidden away spring-loaded shooters with the button. I really like that, how they've built that into it. With the troop carrier bay and the multiple flight modes, it does have quite a bit to offer in the way of play features. It's a lot of fun to swoosh this one around. And I've got to be honest, when I first saw the pictures of all these Rogue One sets, this one was actually the one that sort of didn't really jump out at me. It was the one I was least looking forward to, probably between this and the hover tank. But again, I'm just going to have to give it top marks. I really love this set. Just having so much fun. As I've said through these reviews, I had so much fun building these Rogue One sets. And again, it's the uniqueness of this build. And it's also awesome to have another fighter to go along with our A-Wings, our B-Wings, our Y-Wings, and our X-Wings. And now I totally understand, because of the unique look to this build, that it's not going to be for everybody. But I can tell you, if you do go ahead and pull the trigger on it, you're not going to be disappointed. I certainly was a little on the fence, but now I've got it built, I have to say I'm very impressed with it, and I think you will be too. So tell me, are you thinking about getting this set, or have you got it already? I really want to hear from you guys. Tell me your thoughts in the comments. Give me a thumbs up for the video if you enjoyed it. Now that I've reviewed all the sets, I do want to put them all together and do a collection so we can really have a good look at them all next to each other. So if you want to see that and you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, because that will be coming soon. Don't forget that you can follow me on Instagram as well. But that's it for today. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.